Hello and welcome back, viewers. We have some office work to do in preparation for our trip to China. Let's do the easy things first and make an important decision and swap out liveries. We do like this white livery. I love the way that worked out with the vintage logo. The way it drapes into the engine cover there. But nonetheless, it's time for a change. This was for Suzuka. We'll bring it back later in the year. What looks good for China? I think we'll go with this one. This one's nice too, except I have to go through and edit that ugly drink logo thing. A last minute executive decision, we'll go with this one. Apply changes in exit editor. We're going to swap logos too. That energy drink logo is pesky as all hell. That's got to change. All right, we'll go with this one. We have to fix that decal though. Jesus God, that looks terrible. Much nicer. Okay. Alright, this part of it's done. A very important decision there. Okay. I may or may not have included this in the last live stream. We put a new rear wing into design. And we're getting a couple underfloors ready. I think we may have one already. And it improves the car a bit, but I don't quite know how much it's going to give us. We're 37 days away from Imola. And I'd like to not have to manufacture too many parts so that we're rolling out incremental upgrades. And you wind up wasting money that way. I hate having to do it, but I should have most of the parts for an Aerospec 2 by the time we roll out to Imola. But I won't get any use out of them in Monte Carlo. We'll see. I don't have to decide this minute. And even if so, I only have one real upgrade at this point. Let's get a look at what's in manufacture. Front wing 2 is as well, and I will have I'll have a front wing and an underfloor in time, which is a pretty significant upgrade. More to come. As is always the case, we've got to get scouts working again. I doubt we'd ever sign him, but why not? Let's take him off bookmark since he's in scouting. Our next scouting run is going to include staff, not just drivers, as we have to upgrade staff too. These are our first targets for a new technical director. Nothing like aiming high, but I think we could get one of them for season 3. I really do. And if I can get one of them now, I will buy out James Key. So that takes care of our scouting decisions. We're not going to put anything else into design. But again, we have to go back to car development to see what needs to be done about car 2. Even though Fred Vesti had a crash, it's not quite a disaster. All this is going to basically boil down to is a grid penalty and a couple hundred down the line and a couple $100,000. It advances him through a gearbox. He did some engine damage too, but as you can see, there's no issues with it. So he's going to be short a practice engine for a little while. It wasn't the $8 million worry that I thought it would be. So, not good, Fred, but we can give you a little bit of a pass. So let's just make certain we know where we stand and get a look at the calendar. Oh, we have new side pods too. The front wing. So I can give Liam Lawson an upgraded car. If I want a pretty well upgraded car, I should say. By the time we're racing in Shanghai. I could even do it with Vesti, but he won't have a wing. Or will he? We get one wing. He would have a wing. Well, life is short. Once we get to the 18th, we're going to upgrade both cars with... Yeah, they'll both have parts. So we're in time for China. They'll both have 3 new parts. A new underfloor, new side pods, and a new front wing. That's a pretty significant aerodynamic upgrade. Hopefully it's good enough to score the cars 2 to 3 places each. And you only live once, we're going to do it. Okay, so we just have to wait till the 18th. And over the next 2 weeks, well, 2.5 weeks, we open research, we open ATR, and I'll have enough engineering room to research an underfloor and a chassis. Maybe not the chassis yet, because that's the next thing I want to do a design upgrade for. But we can do underfloor and front wing. Alright, so we're pretty cool on the calendar. No race after China until we get to Miami, which is almost three weeks away. Over 3 weeks away. Man, I'm stuttering on myself today. I apologize to everyone. And we have all our engineers back. Maybe we can speed some stuff up on the designs. Oh no, they're all used. Are there any facilities to upgrade? We're not spending $10 million on a CFD simulator, as much as I'd like one. We're not spending more money on the scouting department. This could be worth it. Not yet. We'll wait for... This will be the next upgrade. This will be the next upgrade after our sponsor plan renews. We will do this one, though. Eek. Okay. What this tells me is that I may not be able to do as much parts as I'd hoped, but then again I have a lot more sponsor money coming in, given that engagement drives everything, but we've got to meet those engagement targets, which we weren't able to do it last time. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to do it this time. If I screwed that up at the start of the season, so be it. We'll make it work. Alright, let's advance to the next day. You're kidding me. Well, so I won't get parts. Oh, this screws everything up. Oh, I don't have a choice. I know he'll get poached if I don't include a breakout multiplier. I need him, so we're going to offer the contract. I am unhappy. We will not have new parts. I can upgrade one car. Which, I guess that's okay, given that Fred Vesti's on a hobbled engine. Okay, well, let's see what this does. We go to 9th in acceleration, 9th in low speed, 1st in engine cooling, 4th in extra weight. Where we need to be, we're still 19th and 17th, but the car should be more competitive. Slightly. Well, we're getting low speed downforce. Boy, the game is really out to get me. We had a car crash, a factory fire when we were trying to get new parts, and we have a big technical change next year that's gone away from how we're trying to develop the car. Whatever. Whatever. All right, we're not offering any of these guys contracts, so let's just get the scouts back to work. Scout. And we'll make full scout decisions next time. You just both got to do better than 20th. All right, we'll get into practice. I'm going to mute the mic, go get myself another cup of coffee.
Here in Shanghai, ahead of the Chinese Grand Prix.
And then we'll see how Liam Lawson looks in practice with the upgraded car.
This state-of-the-art track combines high G-force corners with one of the longest straights on the calendar. And with space for up to 200,000 spectators, not a minute of action will be missed. Our weekend action starts here.
All right, let's get to work. yeah, this is also a sprint weekend. Oh my god.
Fuck it's green. Fuck it's green.
A track that is super hard on cars.
Go ahead, Richard.
Yeah, like
Loading cleared.
Okay, we'll let Liam Lawson get into the weaves, and then we'll send out Fred Vesti. Wrong button. Now, even though we don't trust China because China is asshole, I do like this track. Hard as it is on cars. It is an interesting track.
Load and clear.
Well, anyway, we'll be back in a few minutes. Enjoy the beauty that is this livery on this car.
Okay, tires on the cold side, so let's put some temperature on them.
Focus on tires now.
Yeah, let's warm them up.
Warm up your tires.
Our outlaps haven't looked too good, although Lawson's a little bit better. What is everybody on? All right, everybody's on a softer compound than we are, so that somewhat explains the better times. We're going to give Liam Lawson a qualifying lap. What's up there, fuel? We're not racing.
Stop the lift off, please.
Okay, copy.
No lift off.
Yeah, copy.
We need to cool the car.
Okay. Cool the car.
Copy that.
Good, no chance of a fault there. Alright, little chance of a fault there. Alright, Liam, let's stand on it a bit.
Can try one more step, push on tires. Overtake available.
Copy.
Alright. Let's pause here. We're going to give Vesti a push lap. And since he's on all the old parts, it'll give us some basis of comparison for what this upgrade gives us. Vesti is on a lower performing engine, but that's offset by the fact that he's always kinds of paces a little faster than Lawson. So hopefully we can have some idea of what the upgrades are giving us. So let's move you back. Keep you in clean air, put you off of the curbs and into harvest. Yeah, you're in harvest.
Protect the rear.
Okay, sure.
So 135,213.
You're good to push.
All right, your turn, Vesti. Light it up.
You can use overtake.
Yep.
Copy.
Charge off.
Copy.
We push on tires.
All right. So we're looking at a second and a half.
Need to drop the pace.
Copy.
Okay, let's cool you down, Fred.
Yeah, copy.
We'll have to do anti-deploy where you can.
Yeah, copy.
So 1.3 to 1.7 seconds the upgrades are good for around this track. Based off of a 1-lap sample. So either way, they've improved the car. Should be enough to get us on the lead lap. Hopefully. Maybe. Us. I should say just Liam Lawson. Fred Vesti's still kind of stuck. Thank you, Factory Fire. Which, either way, it's fine. 11 days less spending money on parts is more money for the team. Just how it is. Season 1, we have to be cost conscious. And if Vesti can stay on a continually faster pace, when he gets his entire first round of upgrades by Imola, is it too much to expect to get a couple championship points? I don't think so. All right, we can return you to pace.
Okay, you can pick up the pace. Charge off.
Copy.
Okay, keep cooling the car now.
Copy.
Given that we're not going to live stream past P1, which I think I'm going to skip P2 and P3 for the next live stream, probably even qualifying, and just get into the race for the next one after this. Let's see if we can get a nice screenshot here for the thumbnail. That's a lot like every other one I cut. That's not bad. Be right back.
now tires are stabilized.
Yeah, copy.
Confirmed, we're happy with the tires.
Copy.
Quick feedback on the car on balance. Copy that.
Any feedback on balance?
It's like super tricky to work out where we are with balance.
Copy. Okay, let's box.
Copy that.
Alright, I apologize for leaving everybody lonely. I desperately needed a cup of coffee and I had to go make it. So here we are, we're at feedback 505 and the cars are headed to the garage. So let's see how we do here.
Relay.
And make sure you've got PT meter on, please. Okay, stop on the mark and switch off, please.
Box.
Okay, copy.
Wow, that is an ugly initial satisfaction. So we have some work to do. Again, this will be quiet because I'm on push to talk. So be patient, my 0 to 1 viewers.
Pit limiter on. Stop in front of the garage.
Wow, this is just as bad. Alright, let's see what I remember from setting up SD. We can try to use that as a baseline first car setup. Looks like he wants more front wing angle and a little less rear wing angle. Nonetheless, we're within our graphs of his setup window, so let's see how this goes.
Keep working on your brakes, please.
Copy that.
Watch your mirrors. We work on brakes when you can.
Copy.
Once Liam gets his tires warmed up, we're going to run them through the same setup, him through a push lap, and then do the same thing with Vesti. Try to baseline the cars again now that we have an initial setup.
Let's push now, the tires is good. Overtake button.
Copy. Copy.
And small lift off to help the tires.
Copy.
We need recharge on, recharge on.
Copy. Copy.
Mark 137092. Bestie pushes the next lap so that we can baseline that one.
Push hard, push hard. Overtake available.
Copy.
Copy that.
Wow, Bestie ran faster. So now I have to worry that the upgrade isn't giving us that much. Maybe it just has to play out in complete race trim and over the course of an entire 50 laps. Again, we'll see. I'm still confident that that upgrade gave us something. Whether or not it's we benefit from them on another track or this one.
Charge off.
Copy.
Warm tires and brakes.
Copy.
And try to cool down the tires while you can. It's slightly coming up.
Okay, copy.
Okay, charge on.
Copy.
Alright, so let's speed this up so that we can get to a second setup and we can end the stream. And then we'll bore you a little bit less as we get into China's race. I'm going to run the next practice stints off of stream. Take notes and provide commentary when I speak again during the race after qualifying. But we'll hang out until we get, or try to get, a second setup here.
Keep temperature in your tires. Okay for charge off. Okay for charge off.
Yeah, copy.
We'll work on tires. How was the balance, please?
I think it's okay.
Copy that.
Not the best vote of confidence there, Fred, but we're going to set you up again.
And how's the car?
So far, feels quite good.
Yeah, understood.
All right, then we'll bring you into... Let's cool this down. And let's get a look at where we are, Fred. You're not so good. Where do we even start here? You're optimal on straights. That explains some of your lap time. And we're going to try to hold on to that because about a third of Shanghai's track is straights. Wow, this is lousy and hard to get right. That's about as good as I'm gonna get it. All right, that's 411. Full anti-roll, full toe out. No tire camber. Hopefully Lawson's setup window is a little easier.
Pit limiter on. And we stop in front of the garage.
Very nice. Well, he's in a bit better shape. All right, we'll let the staff take care of this one through the rest of the practices.
Quiet, big vibration.
Yeah, that's what she said, Charles. Alright, well, with this, we're going to save out at the end of practice, call it a stream, and wish everyone well for a day or so until we get back here. After I've conducted the rest of the practices and qualifying, and I'll commentate best I can. Oh, we got the sprint first. Well, anyway, that's for the next stream.
Welcome everyone, qualifying for the sprint awaits us, and we're raring to get going.
Alright everyone, we will do this. Oh, sprint qualifying. Anyway, we will do this another time. Have a good night, and we'll catch you in a day or so.